Hey guys, Toyota's brought me out to LA for the LA Auto Show, but more importantly to check out this new BZ compact crossover concept. Let's get into it. Now Toyota has had the BZ4X on the market for a little while now as its first Beyond Zero vehicle, but now we have this concept maybe to look forward to. Toyota's not saying too much, of course, but they're showing it here. We can let our imaginations run wild a little bit. The front end, I'm getting cues of what the new Prius is giving us, and that is not a bad thing. It's looking just a little bit more, should I say, futuristic, if that's possible. We have a light bar that starts at the top. Kind of, you know, the lobster claws have been in several other manufacturers' taillights before, but that general design looks a lot better up front, very aggressive. We have a light bar that goes across the front as well. And then kind of like this golf ball-like texture here on the bottom with this glossy black lip to a vertical texture here that kind of reminds me of the LFZ concept we had from Lexus a couple years ago. So overall, the details on this concept are pretty phenomenal. To be honest, I was not expecting this vehicle to be here. Leading up to this, we had images of this vehicle, but not the real life thing. So this is just a stunning vehicle from every angle. From the side here, proportions, it's kind of hard to say. It almost looks like the same length as the BZ4X or maybe like a RAV4, but with that coupe-like design. It looks way more sporty than pretty much anything else that's not a Supra or a GR Corolla in the Toyota lineup. Gorgeous 21-inch wheels. With the new Crown getting massive wheels, I wouldn't be surprised if this vehicle makes it to production that we would see similar size wheels as well. And getting to the back, we have that sloping roofline, similar spoiler action that we have on the BZ4X, just a much more aggressive back end here. And then we have light bar, just like the front, it goes all the way on the back here as well with the brake lights. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the LF30 concept for Lexus. It kind of had some vertical fins on it as well. So we have a vertical brake light here. And then we have one back there we've seen in the Lexus concepts in the past. Toyota's letting me get inside the vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and jump inside. So as we get inside the vehicle, this is definitely like alien technology compared to what we have right now in the Toyota lineup. Very soft material. It's almost like this super suede throughout the vehicle and kind of like this leather right here on the door. But notice there's really no buttons. There's kind of a touch capacitive window button here and a door open button there. So very minimal. We have glossy black here surrounding the chair, and the seat is one of the softest I've ever felt. And we have some nice blue stitching in here to kind of contrast or match what this paint color is. Toyota doesn't have a name for this paint color, but I'm gonna go and call it the blue steel. So we have soft closed doors here. Go ahead and you can close it. And we typically don't see that. Wow, that is a very fast acting soft close, faster than I've seen on any like LS, for example, in the Lexus lineup. This blue ball here is Yui. This is a personal assistant that will be kind of like your Amazon Alexa or Siri from your phone. So I can't wait to see what this looks like in production. We've seen this sort of technology in previous Toyota vehicles in the past as concepts, but yeah, it looks like they're dedicated to it. We have a 10 or 12-inch screen back here, and that is, you don't need a head-up display at this point, right? And I'm not touching the steering wheel, but we have this oblong-like steering wheel that is like that next step over that steering yoke that we've seen in other BZ vehicles like the BZ4X. Now, we also have this 14-inch screen here, but look, we have depth to these screens. So we don't have these flat screens. We have this depth that allows the most usable buttons here, like your home, your navigation, to come forward at you. This is absolutely phenomenal. And I believe it's also usable. So if I press climate here, I can change the direction of the fans. Here's the music. And look, you can swipe through different artists and songs. Like, this is I can't believe this is in a Toyota. So very, very cool. You can also change, well, speaking of cool, we'll just go to a cool theme because there will be all sorts of, I don't know if it'll let me, right? But very unique software in here. Look, it changed the background of the screen here. So very neat. Here's your drive control, very small, very tiny. I don't even know how you, I mean, this would turn the vehicle on, but I really don't know how you would get from drive to drive from here. Two wireless chargers here on each side. And then we have this nice armrest here that I'm not going to try to open in this concept. Very large concept glass here as well. And we have this digital rearview mirror that kind of takes that same like OLED technology, like this very thin screen here, and puts it up for the digital rear view mirror as well. But it's time to get in the back seat. Same treatment on the back door here with this high-end suede material. Get into the back. Now we have a nice fully flat floor here that's beautiful to see on a battery electric vehicle. The same treatment of soft suede in the back as well. I'm gonna get in. And what's the headroom like? Well, I don't have a whole lot, maybe an inch or so above my head. And then my legroom's actually a little bit surprising. It's more than I thought, but you know, in a battery electric vehicle, you should have a good amount of legroom, even in this more aggressive coupe-like crossover. Soft back to the seats here. We also have a pull-down tab, and we have a couple cup holders here and a phone holder as well. Now in this concept, I don't see any like USB-Cs or anything like that, but when this vehicle comes to production, I'm sure it will. But man, look at that futuristic interior here on this BZ concept. And I wanted to show you guys the new Beyond Zero logo here. It's probably the size of a nickel. It's absolutely tiny, but it kind of represents the atmosphere of the Earth being extra clean, kind of like the clean ocean at the bottom is what it looks like, and then maybe the sun setting and then a nice blue sky above it. Now, Toyota says that this will be on every single hybrid, and then it'll be followed by BEV. Or prime or hybrid. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to share that as I finish up my walk around and first look at this new Beyond Zero fully electric vehicle from Toyota. It's just a concept now, but stay tuned because if we see anything of this vehicle getting close to production, I will share it to you guys on the channel. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves.